Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. The title of our today's video is How to Create GetResponse Contact from Google Ads. So I am running a business, and to promote my business I am using Google Ads, and I wish that as soon as a new lead is received in my Google Ads, automatically with the help of that lead details, a new contact should be created in my GetResponse too. For this, we are going to create an integration between Google Ads and GetResponse. To create this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So in Pabbly, we have the concept of trigger and action. For trigger, we are going to use Google Ads, and for action, we are using GetResponse. So if you want to learn this process step by step, follow me through the screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video we are going to learn how to create GetResponse contact from Google Ads. For this, we are going to create an integration between Google Ads and GetResponse. To create this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So as you can see that I have already opened the landing page of Pabbly, and if you want to open it, you can search pabbly.com/connect in your browser. And as soon as you will open the landing page of Pabbly, you will get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you will get 100 of tasks free every month. But I am an existing user, so I am going to click on sign in. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we want to connect two applications, that is Google Ads and GetResponse. So we are going to click on access now. And now it is opening my dashboard, and to start with the automation we are going to click on this button right over here which says create workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to create GetResponse contact from Google Ads. So now we are going to click on this button create. And now it is opening the most important window of our automation, that is our workflow window. This is the most important window of our automation because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. By this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the command. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the command of our trigger. So now we are going to select our trigger application as Google Ads. We'll select Google Ads. And then it is asking for the trigger event. So I'm going to select the trigger event as new lead form entry. And now you can see that it is giving me a webhook URL. This URL will help us connect our Google Ads account with our Pabbly's workflow. So we'll just copy this URL. And then we are moving on to our Google Ads. And over here you can see that I'm creating a dummy campaign. So we are going to scroll a little. And yes, over here you can see lead form. So I'll open lead forms and click on add the assets. And then I'll select the name, the phone number and the email. I selected this because I want these details to be added in my GetResponse. And now we'll scroll more. And over here you can see lead delivery options. So we are going to open this. And yes, over here you can see the webhook URL. So the URL that we copied from our response, we are going to paste it in our Google Ads. And yes, after pasting the URL, I'm going to enter a sample key. After entering the sample key and the URL, I'm going to click on send test data. And now it is saying test data sent. So this means that Google Ad has sent our data to our workflow. So we'll open our workflow. And yes, you can see that Pabbly captured the response. Here is the full name, the dummy phone number and the dummy email. So this is the response I received from my sample campaign. So if you are running a live campaign, you will receive the response of your latest lead. So with this, our trigger step is successful, and now we are moving on to our action step. For our action application, we want GetResponse. We'll select GetResponse. And now for the action event, we are going to use create contact. And then we are going to click on connect. And now it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your GetResponse account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you have not, then follow me. I'm going to click on add a new connection, and then it is asking me for the API key. So it is saying enter your API key. You can find your API key from here. So we are going to click on this. And yes, you can see that it is showing me all the API keys that I have created. But for this video, I'm going to generate a new API key and then give my key a demo name, that is demo key. and then I'm going to click on generate. And now you can see that it has generated a demo key. So we are going to copy this and paste it in our Pabbly's workflow. After pasting the API key, we are going to click on save. And yes, you can see we have successfully connected our GetResponse account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me for the campaign. I want to create the campaign for product A only. And then it is asking me for the name, the email, and some another details. So I'll map these details from my previous response. Mapping means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Google Ads as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. So I'll open the response. And over here you can see full name. So I'll map this. And then it is asking me the email. So I'm going to map the email. And then it is asking me the tag ID. So I want the tag ID to be Google Ads. As you can see that I'm only filling in the required details or the details I wish to add in my GetResponse. If you want to add more details, you can also fill in those details. But I'm going to leave these blank. And then I'm going to fill in the mobile phone. So I'll map it again. And yes, you can see that I mapped the mobile phone, email, and the name. And now before moving forward, I'll just replace the dummy email, that is test@example.com, with the original email so that I can show you the response received. So I'll delete this and enter our original email as demoUser@pabblytudes.com. And then we are going to click on save and send test request. So we'll click on this. And yes, you can see HTTP status code 202. This means that your action step is also successful and Pabbly is saying that they have created a contact in GetResponse. So we'll directly open our GetResponse and check that if the contact has been created or not. And yes, you can see demoUser@pabblytudes.com. The full name has also been created in our GetResponse. This means that our workflow and our automation is successful. So I'll just summarize the workflow for you once. So for our trigger application, we selected Google Ads. For our trigger event, we selected new lead form entry. We connected our Google Ads account with our Pabbly's workflow, and then Pabbly captured a response, and then we moved on to our action step. For our action application, we selected GetResponse. For our action event, we selected create contact. We connected our GetResponse account with our Pabbly's workflow. We selected the campaign. We mapped the details like name, email. We selected the tag ID as Google Ads, and then we mapped the phone number. And as you can see that I've left some of the fields blank because these were not the required fields, and I don't wanted these fields to be added in my GetResponse. So if you wish, you can also fill in these fields, and then we are going to click on save and send test request, and you can see that here is the response that we received. So if you have any query related to the workflow or the video, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone the workflow and share the workflow link in the description box. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.